Hello my lovelies and welcome back to another weekly vlog. So the day is Sunday and we have had a lovely cozy morning. It has been one of those crisp autumnal cozy mornings where we've had the heating on, we've had breakfast in bed and we've just watched the sun shine all through the house. It's been so lovely. We've got a couple of errands and bits done, so I'm feeling very productive, and now we have a very exciting job to do, which is setting up our brand new bed. Now this is something which I cannot tell you how excited I am for. A new bed is something that I have wanted for a very long time, way before I even moved into this apartment. Basically, when I moved into my old flat 3 years ago, I just bought a metal black bed frame from Facebook Marketplace. It came with the mattress. I think it was like £50 for the two, and it was very rickety. When we actually started to set it up in the new apartment, we had missing parts, which means that we had to cable tie parts of the bed frame, and at the time I didn't have the money to invest in a lovely plush bed, so I kind of dealt with it for about 2 years. And the reason again I didn't upgrade was because of space. In my old room, I basically didn't have enough room. In obviously our brand new home, in our new bedroom, there is room, which is very exciting. So obviously we've been scouring many websites to find our perfect dream bed, and we came across it, and it's on Dusk, and very kindly Dusk have sent us this brand new bed. All thanks to you guys, so thank you all so much for the love and support and the comments and the kindness. So it's a very exciting day. It's one I've been waiting for a very long time, to get rid of a black metal bed frame, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you guys know me, I love coziness. I love when you can walk into a room and feel so much comfort and just like, oh, this is where I belong. And for me, a black metal bed frame just does not do it. That's why I've dressed the bed in so many pillows, to kind of cover the fact that there is no headboard, whereas this one's gonna have a headboard. Let's dismantle this bed, pull in the new one and get it all set up and ready. This is a before, so you've got all my pillows, the pumpkin bedding, the throws. It's all very cozy. And this is the black metal bed frame, so it doesn't have a headboard. It's very thin, so it's obviously very flush against the wall, so it's very good for tight, small bedrooms if you still want a king-size bed. And then we can get some art on the wall. We have bedside tables. They were due to come actually this week, but unfortunately there was a delay in the shipment, so it's not coming in now until the end of November. But hopefully in time for Christmas, we will have also 2 matching bedside tables, which is lovely. Our main bedroom has been a bit of a project for us. We obviously haven't really touched it. We've done a couple of things, like obviously we picked that up on Facebook Marketplace, but apart from that we haven't done too much to it. This is a little hint. Ooh, what am I wearing? What colours? What's the bed gonna be? Let's get the pillows off. Blankets. Goodbye pumpkin bedding. Let's get our mattress off. I thought I could do it on my own, but I can't. So we've had this lovely package from Dusk sitting in our office for quite some time now, getting ready for today, the unboxing, the setting up. So we've got our big bed frame from Dusk, and they also very kindly sent over some lovely little bedding accessories, including this gorgeous chocolate brown bedspread. I'm very excited to put it on. Also picked up one of these gorgeous neutral mohair throws. You can't go wrong with some clean new white bedding, and we actually don't have white bedding. And then we've got some matching little pillowcases along with these tufted cream ones. I see a sea of screws on the floor. I think I need to go around, help Nick pick them up, and then we'll probably do a little hoover, and then we can get this bed frame out and get the new one slid in. I could try doing this myself or with Nick, but sometimes it's just easier for him to crack on by himself.
I love it though,
because I'll make more work for you.
Yeah, but that's where we differ, because I like building everything and I like doing the more manual stuff, whereas you like the little finishing touches.
I'm looking forward to putting the throws and the bed.
Exactly.
Let's show you guys what bed we've chosen. We haven't seen this in person yet, so I'm really excited to see it in real life. 3, 2, 1. Oh my god! Oh my god, I love it! Wow. No, I love it! No, this is actually a dream. Okay, let's get it out of the box. Let's get the rubbish out. This is the finished result of our bed. It's been built, it's been dressed, and it's come together so beautifully, much better than I could have ever anticipated. This is the Dusk Surrey bed frame in a chocolate brown stripe. Then we've obviously just got a classic white bed linen on. We've got these gorgeous Valletta chocolate brown pillowcases and matching bedspread. And then I've layered the mohair blanket on top with then the neutral tufted cushions. I think it looks so good all together. Good morning, my lovelies, and welcome to the next day. It is officially the week of Halloween, so it's Monday today. Halloween is it on Friday? It's on Friday, which is actually the day of my best friend Laura, who you will have seen in many vlogs, her birthday party. So her birthday's on the Thursday, so we're doing like a little mini celebration. Then we're having like a big friends get together for her birthday on Friday, which I'm so excited for. I'm actually just watching whilst I'm working Zoe's first vlog of Halloween. I say that as I am literally wearing a giant jumper with like a ribbed cage that I picked up in TK Maxx the other day. Absolutely love it. It's so cozy, it's so oversized. I feel like I need to find a Christmas version, but I don't know what Christmas version of this jumper would look like. I think I'm literally going to wear it into the office tomorrow. I think this is going to be my go-to jumper every single day this week. I'm also drinking a lovely cup of caramelized biscuit tea in my little Emma Bridgewater Halloween mug. I absolutely love it. Nick and I are actually going up to Bicester Village in, I want to say, 3 weeks, not only to do some Christmas shopping because there are some fantastic shops there that I love to get gifts from, the White Company, Emma Bridgewater, Neon, but also to go into the Emma Bridgewater outlet shop that they have there to pick up some new Emma Bridgewater bits for the new year and for Christmas. We obviously don't go up to Bicester Village a lot through the year, probably like once every season. There's a couple of bits that I'm actually after. First of all, I need a new Christmas mug because I've got a couple of the autumn Halloween Emma Bridgewaters, but I only have one Emma Bridgewater Christmas mug, which dumbfounds me considering I have over 40 mugs in my collection, so that needs to change. So I need to get 41 with another Christmas Emma Bridgewater. I'm also after a couple of like Emma Bridgewater serving dishes and plates because we are hosting Christmas. Oh my gosh, I feel like I need to do a huge update. So Nick and I, for the first time ever, because obviously it's our first year in our new home, we are hosting our first ever Christmas. So my family, long story short, my family work over Christmas just because of the nature of their jobs. Ever since I was a child, really, I can always remember shifting Christmas Day to either Christmas Eve, Boxing Day, the 27th. So I'm so okay with that. I don't think that Christmas Day is about the 25th of December. It's about me spending time with my family. That was always the most important thing. This year is looking very similar, where my family are all working bar my mum and my sister. So essentially my mum and sister are coming to stay with us for Christmas Day and Boxing Day, which means that we get to properly host. So I get to go all out in not only decorating, I mean I would have done that anyway, but this is like to another level because obviously now I've actually got people to host. It means that I have things to do like planning a Christmas Day table, planning what food we're gonna eat, what snacks we're gonna have. And so it's just become this whole like celebration that I'm so excited for. I'd say I am the Christmas obsessed person in the family, so if anyone wants to do it, it is gonna be me. Speaking of Emma Bridgewater, I'm gonna give you a little charity shop haul. So you may have seen a sneak peek of the one thing I'm gonna show you, which is probably the best secondhand charity shop find I've ever made. I honestly couldn't believe it when I saw it. I'm actually gonna have a swig of tea before I get started. That is a good tea. If anyone also loves the Yorkshire tea caramelised biscuit brew, isn't it just so good? So we went into a couple of charity shops the other day, and I'm loving charity shopping at the moment. I love charity shopping all the time anyway, but especially at this time of year because they bring out all of their kind of Christmassy themed bits, which means that you can pick up things for very good prices before Christmas even begins. I picked up these beautiful glasses. So I got 4 of them. They're all wrapped in newspaper, so I won't get them all out. But they're just for, I believe, like wine glasses, little champagne flutes. I absolutely love them. When I was doing a bit of research, I saw that like on John Lewis, on Marks and Spencer's, 4 cost about £20 to £30. This was £2.50 for all 4 glasses. And I thought on the Christmas Day table, they'll look absolutely beautiful. Or even when my mum and sister arrive, we can put some like Bucks Fizz in there. I just thought it was really, really lovely, a lovely size. We don't have anything like this. It's like proper like crystal glass, and I just think it looks so gorgeous and traditional and classic, and I absolutely love it. I think now I'm starting to plan my Christmas Day table, trying to think about what kind of theme I want to do. You guys will have to let me know in the comments what theme you go for your Christmas Day table. I'm trying to mix classic and traditional Christmas with a bit of fun and a bit of whimsy. Whether that will happen, I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like tartan is the way I want to go, or like embroidered like napkins, napkin rings. I want like layered plates as well. I basically want it to be a dream kind of tablescape. I'm very, very happy to include these on the table. And then the best thing I could have ever bought from a charity shop, it is an Emma Bridgewater cake stand. Nick and I went to a charity shop and he was like, oh Jay, that's such a lovely plant stand. And then on top of the plant stand, which both of us didn't even see at first, was this Emma Bridgewater cake stand. You guys will never guess this price. My battery's flashing, oh no. This was £2. I don't know if you guys can see that. £2 for a proper Emma Bridgewater cake stand. I think this is the most me thing I could have ever found, but also just the most perfect timing, because obviously this time of year we're doing lots of baking. Even though, you know, there's a couple of scratches and stuff, it's nothing crazily obvious. There is a little chip there, but again, nothing crazily obvious for a £2 Emma Bridgewater cake stand. So I cannot believe that I officially own one of these. What I want to do is find a kind of glass dome to go on top. I actually might put this on the Christmas Day table, though I don't know what I'd put on it. Maybe I can bring like the Christmas pudding or like the dessert on it. No, I'm obsessed. Okay, I'm so excited. So yeah, that is quite possibly the best thing I've ever bought myself from a charity shop. So it's all been very exciting over the last couple of days in the Dear Richards household. We obviously had Laura over yesterday to do a bit of a pre-birthday celebration, but also to carve some pumpkins. You'll have to decide in the comments who had the best pumpkin design, and I'm going to put some more tea lights in them later because we are hosting another dinner tonight. I feel like the next couple of months, I will say, are just flat out. They're just so busy. I think it's just got to that time of year where there's so many social plans, there's so much going on, there's so much to do. It is obviously very exciting, but it's also just trying to make sure that Nick and I have time for ourselves, time to breathe, time to reset. So like, we're just trying to find those moments. I also have settled down before I crack on with the afternoon with the new M&S food Halloween sweet and salty popcorn clusters. Now, sweet and salty popcorn and sweet and salty combination of any kind of sweet treats are my absolute favourite. So when I saw M&S brought out these, I was like, oh yes please. These are maple flavour clusters of toffee popcorn pieces, cornflakes, salted honeycomb and marshmallows in a yoghurt flavoured coating. Sounds absolutely delicious with a cup of tea. So good. Have a bit of tea to wash it down. Oh, that was lovely. Okay, let me go show you the pumpkins. I've also got a lovely candle lit on my desk. It is the Aldi Fallen Leaves Hotel Collection one that I picked up, I want to say in like August time. I have to say, the Fallen Leaves scent here is probably the best smelling autumn candle I've had. So these are our gorgeous pumpkins that we carved yesterday. You'll have to guess whose is whose. One of them was Nick's, one of them was mine, and one of them was my best friend Laura's. So these are the three candidates. So this one is mine. This one is like my cute version of Halloween. Obviously you can tell how talented Nick is at carving pumpkins. He needs to do this as a full-time job, just carve different objects, because this is absolutely sensational. He was like, yeah, I'm just gonna go freehand, and then freehands this. Like, this is amazing. This is me going basically to a design, and this is him just going freehand. And then Laura's is like a combination of the two. To be fair, it does look cute now through the camera. We had like a Halloween fire on, crackling in the background, and then we watched two films. We watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, which is probably my go-to Halloween film every year because it's a combination of my two favourite seasons, autumn Halloween and Christmas. So I always love it. And then we also watched Death Becomes Her, which both Laura and Nick had never seen before. I think it's an absolute classic film. Meryl Streep, absolutely yes. Bruce Willis, absolutely yes. To me, it's like a classic Halloween film. So to obviously be around people who've never seen it, I was like, what? How have you never seen it? What did you think of it?
It was good. It was funny.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was good.
It's one of those films that you really have no idea what the hell is going on.
But you could not predict.
No, you can't predict.
Like, oh, so this is going to happen, and then something else happened. You were like, huh?
Yeah, you're like, oh, okay, they're now falling down the stairs and breaking into a million pieces. Yeah. It is now literally 6 p.m, but it gets so dark so early. It's crazy. It's kind of spooky. Very apt for the fact it's Halloween week. We are obviously hosting tonight, but we've realised we need to get some hand soap, we need to get some washing up liquid, and we also need to get some placemats and basically see if we can just grab anything very quickly for hosting. So we've come to the one and only Home Bargains. Because it's just Nick and I most of the time, we've obviously only bought 2 of everything, whereas obviously there's going to be 4 of us this evening. So I'm hoping the pumpkin woven placemats are still here because we picked them up for ourselves, and I'd love to have 4 as little placemats for all of us. So let's go see if they're still here. We're down all of the Christmas aisles. Oh my goodness, I am in Christmas heaven. Look at all of these mince pies and Christmas treats, advent calendars. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. But no, we do not have the time. Look at those little Grinch undies. You can tell it's the week of Halloween because it's been ransacked. We're gonna pick up another one of these Fleece Navidad hand soaks. Absolutely love them. Snuggly Cinnamon Spice. We absolutely love this. I wasn't looking for a table runner, but how cute is this? I quite like the dancing skeletons. It feels very Nick and I. It's very on theme, even though it's Halloween. They've got them $1.99 each.
That is good price.
That is good price. We're gonna pick up 2 of these to match our current 2. Ooh, this is reduced, $1.99 for a little pumpkin plate. We've got these little wood turners, absolutely love them, and I think we're gonna get some of the wooden spoons for our pasta because we're cooking pasta this evening. I've just snuck to the Christmas section and look how giant this velvet bow is. I don't think I've seen a bow tree topper this big. Look at this gorgeous Christmas tree candle. That would look fabulous on a coffee table. Good morning, my loves. It is the start of another day. I feel like we have lost the sunshine for October now. We have got a very grey, gloomy and cloudy day. I feel like the weather it said it was going to rain all week, and then the last kind of 3-4 days have just been beautiful blue sky and sunshine, and those are my favourite days when you can wake up and like really like enjoy winter because it's not like dark and grey, whereas today we have a grey cloudy day. It's really hitting me. I don't know about anyone else, but I really struggle in this part of the year to really adapt to when the clocks go back and we like lose light during the day. So I was at work yesterday and it was like 3 p.m. and I just like, my brain could not, you know, motivate itself to keep working, and I just literally wanted to get home and get under a blanket and go to bed. So I'm just trying to like get into this new seasonal flow, but I feel like in order to do that, instead of trying to like push myself to keep doing things, I just need to kind of strip it back and go a bit more slowly. If anyone has any tips or recommendations on what they do around this time of year to kind of settle themselves in, please let me know, because I feel like this affects all of us more than we think it does. I just kind of go into it thinking, yep, I'll just continue the same routine, and actually a change of season means a change of routine. I am going to make myself a lovely cup of tea this morning, and Nick one too. Literally woke up about an hour ago, and we basically got up and I was like, I need to move things around the house. It was very much one of those mornings that I was like, I need to be productive. As I mentioned, we are hosting Christmas this year, which is obviously very exciting, but it means that I am in Christmas prep mode, which means how do I lay out the table for me, Nick, my mum and my sister? Obviously, we just have a 4-seater table normally that we can extend to an 8-seater, but the leg is broken, it doesn't function properly. I feel like it's very wobbly, so it's not very stable, and I've been meaning to replace it. I've had it for years and years, and it's time to get a new one. I was sitting on my desk in the office the other day and I thought, why don't we use the desk in here that we bought from Facebook Marketplace? It's just a solid wooden table. It was a dining table originally. Why don't we use that for Christmas, and then it might be easier for us to look for a second-hand desk that might work better in the office. So that's what we've done. It works so perfectly, so I'm very happy with it. I also think it like really looks good in the space. I feel like it has always been like that in a really weird way. Oh, I was going to shut the cupboard on you and then I realised you were in there. Nick and I also had a date night last night and it was really, really lovely. And we bought these haunted chocolate houses and they were literally like $3.99. They come with chocolate biscuits, icing tubes, and then like sugar sprinkles and strands. We ended up making these houses. The icing basically ran out, so they're probably not as finessed as we would have liked. This was Nick's. Oh my god, it's so funny. It's more like the memories that are associated with it now. Like, it looks absolutely dreadful but the biscuit tastes great. Sorry, they do. They're like dreadful but lovely in our own little way. And for a little date night, it was lovely. You can see the chunk I've had out of my little roof there. And we were saying that we want to do more kind of things like that. Even if it's like once every 2 weeks, we plan or like surprise each other with a little date night. And it doesn't even have to be that expensive. Like, those kits were only $3.99, but also like we could have a little board games night with the board games we've got in the cupboard. This time of year anyway, you want to spend more time at home. So let's finish making the tea. I also need to get ready for the day, and then let's show you the new dining room table. So this is our new little dining table and dining room in our main space. I absolutely love this table. So we picked this up from Facebook Marketplace before we moved in, and initially we wanted to use it as a desk, and it has been a fantastic desk for us. It's got so much space. It's not too big, it's not too small. It's been great. However, obviously now we are coming into our hosting era. This table actually works so beautifully in this space, and I kind of love that this kind of rustic wood matches the hardwood floors of this flat, so I think it complements the space really, really well. All in all, we thought this was absolutely just perfect. And this is the old dining table in our office. I absolutely love our office chair from John Lewis. Honestly, one of the best purchases we've made since moving in. It's so comfortable when we work from home. Probably a little bit too small for what we need, so we are going to obviously look and invest into a new desk. I would like to get one second hand, to be completely honest, just because obviously that dining table was literally £30, and if we can get something for under £100 in here, because furniture can be really expensive, if we can thrift one or get one second hand, I absolutely will. Good evening, good evening. It is currently Friday, 31st of October. It is the last day of October. It is Halloween. Happy Halloween. This is Halloween. We are currently watching the last episodes of Traitors. We have basically spent today, as we've worked from home, but also the evening time, catching up on the Traitors. We had 4 episodes that we needed to watch. We've just had some dinner, but I thought I would show you a couple of pieces that I picked up from M&S today when I went into M&S. So I picked up this really cute, and the thing is, you guys will see this when I decorate the tree. I think I'm gonna decorate one tree this weekend. The reason is because, similar to all the pumpkins, time just flies by, and I put all of my autumn decor out on the 1st of September or the first week of September, and it feels like I've had them out for about 5 minutes, even though it's been nearly 2 months. So I feel like if I put them out in the first week of November, then by the time Christmas is over, I've like really used them, especially when you absolutely love, you know, the decorations that you buy, but also, you know, it brings you a lot of joy, it brings you a lot of comfort, and also you spend so much money on it, so it just makes sense. So I picked up this really, really cute mouse felt decoration from M&S. We absolutely love collecting these mice, and obviously they're going to go on our mice tree, and I've never seen one in like these browns and neutrals before. Nick absolutely loved it. It was £5 and I thought it was so cute, so I cannot wait to add that to the Christmas tree. Then also from M&S, I picked up these ceramic napkin rings. So these are to go on our Christmas Day table. They say Jolly, Holly, Christmas and Noel. I thought that was so cute, and for £12 I absolutely loved those. And then from Sainsbury's, I picked up this lovely little bow bauble plate, and obviously I love a robin, and when I saw this one with the robin, I was like, I'm sold, and that was £3.50. Finally, more on the snacks theme, picked up these brandy butter mince pies. Oh, nearly dropped them. That would have been an absolute disaster. And they were yellow sticker for £2, £4 to £2 if it will focus, and it won't focus. I thought we could give them a go because they look absolutely delicious. 'Tis the season for mince pies and all things nice. If you guys love a mince pie, you'll have to let me know where you like to buy your mince pies from. Look how delicious that topping looks. I don't think I've ever seen a mince pie look that good before. Okay, let's give it a go. My goodness, M&S. These are delicious. I love when there's a nice ratio of the mince pie filling to the pastry, and then this little creamy layer on top. It's almost like having a mince pie with the Bailey's whipped cream. I'm gonna leave the vlog here, so thank you so much guys for watching another weekly vlog. Next week we'll probably be setting up for Christmas, which is very, very exciting. So say goodbye to the pumpkin Halloween blankets and say hello to all things festive. But thank you all so much for watching today's video, and I will see you next week. Bye! Mwah!